Wasting 1981 with another unboxing video. So on the last one I just did one with my Assault 700X. Did a few things with the blades, a few other names I've mentioned in the last video. And this one today, this one comes out to Medusa Heli from Eric. Which, by the way, thank you again, Eric, as always. Good. Another one from Eric, Medusa Heli. This one was over the holiday break. I don't remember or recall who I got it from, but I know I got a deal on it. It's a BEC for one of my speed controllers that will eventually probably be going on the 550. And this is a really old package. I've been sitting in my, I've been staring at this thing for like months. I just haven't had the time to do it. This is going to be going on the 550. I'm going to go ahead and open this one last. That has something to do with a different helicopter. Same idea as this one, but a smaller version. It's the Blade 550, which is, this is more of like an Align, and the Blade is more of like Horizon with, Alright, so this is a Castle product. This is called a BEC Pro. Castle Creations BEC Pro. And battery emitting circuit or current, whatever you want to call it. That's designed to where if you get a brownout, you don't lose all your servos and your motor and all that stuff. You still have alternate power, and it keeps you enough to just to land your, you get to land your model. So it's cool. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. So let's just get started, shall we? So yep, another one for the books here. Gonna have another video. Another unboxing, like always. This is more stuff pretty much for the Assault, minus the one or the two other packages there. Okay, this one here is my heavy-duty spindle shafts. They look like little drive shafts almost, but it's a 2-pack set. So you put one of these across the grips right here, so you'd have them against the holders. They sit right inside, in between this block right here. They sit like that. You just use one of them, and they connect your holders. So, very heavy duty. These probably weighing at about, I don't know, my camera guy, she might be able to tell me how much these weigh. Tell me how much these weigh. Tell me.
I can't even think straight today.
It's an interactive day. Pound?
Yeah.
Half a pound? Probably about half a pound.
Something like that.
Yep.
Camera guy, camera girl.
There's 2 in there in hardware, so probably less than probably a half, maybe a third of a pound each. But it's almost a half a pound probably for both these. They're still, that's heavy for aluminum. I mean, it's, like I said, it's heavy duty. It's very durable. Next, thanks again, Eric, for that one. Got a good deal, as always. More to come from that guy. That guy is on fire. He is just on a roll. So I try to get with who I can to get the stuff I need, and whoever's got like really good deals on the stuff, I just try to keep going back for more and more and more and more. So far I'm probably up to like 20 things from that guy. Unbelievable. So I highly recommend hitting up Medusa Heli. Really good guy. He's very fair on all his prices. And I'm not sponsored to say that either. I'm just from my experience. So blade grip, or what they call blade holders. So they look very similar to what's on the helicopter right now, but these are more heavier duty, and these are the Align versions. So identically the same thing as on my helicopter right now, like I've said in the last video. It doesn't have the arms. You get the arms when you buy the actual the 700X main head kit. So you'll get everything for the grips, or the holders as they call these. You'll get the hardware, you'll get the thrust bearings, the shims, you'll get the screws, and then these will be open so you can have that with your main head. So your main head will come with all these little like arms that would fill in these holes and everything. You get that with the main head. So they make you buy the main head to buy other stuff. So this is like the missing link when you buy a main head kit. They show these included with it. It's not. It's just part of the picture. When you open it up and you do the manual and everything, it's going to show these little guys here not with the kit when you open it up. So it's like, it's kind of misleading a little bit, but I understand. That's how Align makes their money. The reason why I chose to go with Align, and a lot of people, I've looked it up on Heli Freak, and the forums on Heli Freak, the reason why people go with Align versus what's on my helicopter now is that's a cheaper version of tool and die. And yes, they're both from China, and yes, they're both made from the same area, but the difference is these guys here, Align, they make their stuff in-house. That is outsourced by another company, and it's just whoever gets their hands on it to do it. That makes it a big difference. That has a tool and die, so it means they do everything in-house. Anything with Align's name on it, yes, it's Chinese, but it's high-grade Chinese. So you can't always knock the Chinese for every little thing like, oh, it's bad quality and everything. Not when it comes to Align. Align's pretty up on top of their stuff. So there's that. And this is my last one. I almost forgot. Got one last one. Now this one here comes from 3D Heli Upgrades. Okay, well 3D Heli Upgrades is basically it's a store on eBay, and he's always in and out. With some stuff. If you go on the main site at 3D Heli Upgrades, he's into plastic upgrades for your helicopter, and what he does is he, again, another person who makes things in-house. He has a 3D printer, and he makes from scratch, from plastic, melting plastic, parts for your helicopter that are upgrades. So you need like a blade holder, or you need something to house, like say your speed controller, or a bracket or something, he'll have that. You go on the site, anything that's aftermarket that you'd want to put on there, he'll have it. An invoice sheet. So yeah, if you don't find it on eBay, you can look him up online. He's 3D Heli Parts. And like I said again, the guy makes everything out of his shop or where he's making it from, but he made this custom made himself. That's pretty impressive. So I've got people in the business that actually make things on their own and yet have a business doing what they're doing. That's actually really cool. So I bought a fluorescent green part for my 550. Now what this is, yeah, it's kind of flimsy, but what this is you see this, it has like a gridded look to it, kind of like a carbon look. This is melted plastic. This guy took the time to melt plastic off of a computer, and he made this out of a printer that actually cuts, hones and cuts plastic to whatever it is you want it to do. And like I said, you're just paying for the opportunity and his know-how to do that. So it has like a very unique sheen to it. Like it has like a waffle sheen, or a kind of like a carbon, kind of like a wet carbon, or like a gridded look to the plastic. But all that is regular plastic. It's melted. This is melted plastic. It's kind of flimsy. But like I said, he melted plastic down into like a pool and makes it into a brick, and then he chops this down. So yeah, never mind. I have some dogs that are barking, but it's all good in the house. But it's
Just
all good.
4 of them.
Yeah, just 4 of them. No worries. But yeah, 3D Heli Parts. Gotta look these guys up. These guys are awesome. This guy don't do just these little battery. This is a battery tray, but he has everything.
Trying to get it in there.
See if you got it in there. I don't know. It's right there. 3D. It's right there. Where my thumb.
Yeah, it's just the light sucks.
It's really hard to see, but it says 3dheliparts.com.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And if you look that up, I got an invoice right here for that too. It's right here. 3D Heli Upgrades.
Where do you see it at now?
Right where my thumb is.
Okay, let me try to zoom in, because this thing's being a pain in the neck.
3D Heli Upgrades.
Yeah, it's not zooming. Trying to shake the phone a little. Yeah, it ain't doing it.
Okay. Well, it says 3dheliupgrades.com. And 3D Heli Upgrades, these guys do, like I said, this guy does custom brackets and custom pretty much anything you want for your helicopter, airplane, speed controller, a bracket, a mount. He does mountings. He does a lot of mounting and brackets. Well, this is a battery mount tray that would slide into the helicopter. So I'll reference this to my Assault. So like my Assault, it has a pull down latch, and you can pull out a trim, like a big panel piece. I'll do it right here so I can show you. Very similar in idea to how this principle works. You see how I'm pulling out a panel? Same thing as this for my 550. So you have a panel, and see how it slides in there and it clicks? Well, same idea for that goes on my 550. So it's a panel that just slides in, clicks, and it uses these little notches and rivets to notch itself and click into the frame. It's not a secure deal, but it does have these like little prongs here on the bottom, so it probably does have some form of locking in. I picked green because it's the original color of the helicopter, so it's white, green, and black. Like I said, you just take your zip ties, whatever you want to do, run through these little holes here, and these also add for cooling from when the battery gets warm. And you're going to have 1 or 2 batteries on this tray, and it would fit right underneath the belly of the frame, just like on this one here, but it would be, like I said, smaller frame, smaller battery tray. This is a battery tray piece. Again, if you guys need anything for your helicopter 3D wise, these are the guys to do it. He has a whole complete website. It's custom website with everything you want to have for 3D parts, 3D printed anything for your helicopter. You want something custom made, a bracket, whatever. These guys are it. So I hope you like that one. Let me know what you guys like in the next, what you guys think of the next video or what you want to see. Like I said, I'm kind of taking it one step at a time. I've got so much stuff to do with these 2 helicopters I'm still playing with, and more parts coming in, so see how it goes. More to come. See you on the next one. Later.